Surely, Colin, you have some road trip stories.
Oh yes.
Like this is partially your job, kind of.
Oh, true.
Correct.
Yeah.
In fact, I spent most of this week preparing for a road trip that we're taking next week.
There you go.
We're going to for those that have been in Michigan, we're going to Silver Lake Sand Dunes. We're going to be in the sand dunes for like 3 or 4 days.
We're gonna hurl a couch down it. Sorry.
We might bring a couch. I don't know. We talked about bringing like snowboards, just like pulling
If
them
you
behind
don't,
the vehicles.
you should print a little tiny picture of a couch or an origami couch and then slide that down the sand dunes.
Yeah. But growing up, my father was a college professor, and so every summer, we would have immediately 2 months off, and coincidentally, we lived in South Florida when a big hurricane hit, and so we eventually, through FEMA and everything, we got a small trailer. So summertime rolls around, we all load up in the trailer and we travel around the United States. So I have seen, like before I even like was college age, more or less had seen every single state in the United States and a little bit of Canada. So yeah, road trips.
That's great.
I am very familiar with. The one like my white whale right now is to actually drive to Desert Bus.
Oh.
Which is more of a PTO feat than it is a physical feat.
From where?
So right now I'd be driving from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, so we drove from Los Angeles. So you're setting the record. We need to, respect on the ground.
Yeah.
The original, like, I even started thinking about it before we moved up here to Michigan. So while we were still in Florida, and so like that would have been like an entire week just to get there.
Oof.
Our current video engineer Corey has done similar. Mikey there's Corey. Hey Corey. Yeah, you've done the motorcycle up from California.
Yeah.
For several desert buses.
Yeah. 2017 for 2018, 2019 I rode, and then I think 2022 I did it. The first time I intentionally went out of my way to do an iron butt ride. So I did 1,500 miles in 36 hours on the way from San Francisco. Basically went out to Utah and then started going north just to say I did it.
Dang.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry. What's an I am inferring from context, but just to clarify, an iron butt ride is...
So there is a motorcycle association called the Iron Butt Association, and the way you
Okay, I was wrong. Carry on.
Yeah, the way you get in is you either do 1,000 miles in 24 hours, or you do 1,500 miles in 36 hours, and you have to prove that using gas station receipts. So, yeah, I've done both now. I did the 1,500 on the way to Desert Bus, and then a couple years later I did from the middle of the Rockies, kind of outside of Denver, down to Los Angeles in one go. That took like 16 hours of straight driving to do 1,000 miles.
And is it called the Iron Butt Association because that's how you feel afterwards?
Yeah. If you make it in, then yeah, you have a butt of iron, presumably.
It's actually not a lot of people know this. It's an Alexander Dumas reference. The Man in the Iron Butt. Sometimes they don't land.
I'm just muted because I'm chewing. Nobody wants that.
Was that several people were like, boy, they got to have a good logo, and there was a logo posted in chat. Was that their logo? Because that was not a good logo.
That was not a good logo. I mean, better than the Provo City crest, but
I was not looking at chat when I went by, so but probably it was.
It was
They
just
do
like
not have a.
It was just a picture of the globe and the words Iron Butt Association.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They definitely do not. They're motorcycle riders, not graphic designers. There are specialty
all right, fair
like
enough.
iron butt rides. Like there's one specifically for doing 1,000 kilometers around Vancouver Island that I've been meaning to do. I'm up here, and I challenged Ian to that at one point, and he told me he had a Norden Commander, which was not a suitable iron butt bike. And I'm like, it just makes it a bigger
Next driver name.
challenge.
New driver name if they crash again, Iron Butt.
Iron
Ooh.
butt.
Oh,
Bus drivers, write that down. Write that down.
my phone camera died.
I hate that Inagata Devita just got stuck in my head because you kind of said Iron Butterfly.
Not my fault.
Vita, baby.
Hey, Marge, remember when we used to make out to this hymn?